Welcome back. I am Jon Najarian, and you are watching 3 at 3. Every business day, we bring you what's going on in the markets as far as unusual option activity. And today, the 2nd of December, we're doing just that right now. Unusual option activity. So this is the full fire hose of Twitter, all of Reddit, as well as our market scans for calls and puts being bought on the offer. We're looking at those as either bullish or bearish, depending on if it's a call or a put. And we want to coattail right along with those people that are making those big investment decisions. Why? Well, because normally when people commit tens of millions of dollars to a trade, they are not just taking a flyer. They are they've done their homework and or are well informed. And you read into that what you want. We just believe that there are those out there that have better information than the rest of us, and we want to follow those very large traders. So with that said, let's kick off today's 3 at 3 for December 2nd. Quick look back at yesterday because waste management's already moving. We talked about the 7,800 January 165 calls, talked about how you could buy a lower strike rather than buying those even, or you could buy those and sell as the market rallies. Well, market has indeed rallied up to 164.30, a little over $4 so far today. Obviously, that means we had a dip yesterday after the show, and we've recovered and gone into the black by more today. So not saying we're taking it off, not saying this is a huge home run yet, just focusing you in on that if you did indeed put it on yesterday and now the shares have moved up like this, might not be a bad time to start looking at selling upside calls against calls that we own. First trade today is Open Door Technology. OPEN is the symbol. Pete talked about it on the halftime report. The January 16th, he also talked about how we have seen a lot of the February calls also being bought. Well, today it's the January calls, big buys here, January 16 calls in Open Door. So that is the first of today's 3 at 3. Sorry, I'm still dodging the sun until I get the rest of this. This is the last part of the office, folks, that we have to get fixed. I'll show you a little rundown later in the week about, or maybe even next week, about how the new studio here is shaping up. But let's get to the second trade. First trade, Open Door. Second trade, VTRS. Beatrice, VTRS. So they're buying the January 1250 calls. You see there that by the time Pete was on the halftime report, those were up over 10,000 contracts. That's a million share equivalent. That's a big trade. We want to follow along with people that are making big trades like that. You know that that's the market, that's the basically the sweet spot of where we like to be. So with that said, VTRS is the second of today's 3 at 3. And at the 1250 strike with the stock moving up by about 24 cents right now to $12.33. So these are literally the at the monies right now. Third is AIG. AIG today, well, why? Because they're buying 7,500 of these calls. That's why. 7,500 of the end of the year, December 31st, 54 strike calls. So that's with the Dow Jones right now up by 2% or 679 points. S&P 500 76 points higher at mid-session, and the NASDAQ 158 points higher. 7,500 is 750,000 share equivalent. Big trade. 5,370 is literally the at the money for AIG right now. Let me give you a read. The hot read right now is that the stock has moved up by 30 cents, is now trading at 54 exactly. Bang. All right. If you would like to get the live stream every day, there's only one way to do it. Got to be a subscriber to one of our 3 products of unusual option activity, or UOA, as we have coined that phrase. You will not miss the live stream if indeed you are a subscriber. If you are not a subscriber, then you already know you're watching this delayed after the market closes. So with the access to this live stream, you also get weekly trade ideas, live webinars, and a trading community second to none. MarketRebellion.com/UOA live. That's MarketRebellion.com/UOA live. And by the way, speaking of live, I will be on with AJ Monty at 4 p.m. Eastern time today. So if you're watching this delayed and you're getting it just after 4, you should be over listening to AJ and I break down 30 trades, 30 stocks in 60 minutes. AJ is a CMT, chartered market technician, and he's one of the best. Called that pullback days before the Friday pullback of 1,000 points. And if you'd like to know what's on his mind today, if you'd like to shoot in some stocks, you can join us live at marketrebellion.com. Just make sure you register before 4 p.m. Eastern. Bang! That's going to do it for us today, folks. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you at 4 p.m. Eastern if you're joining AJ Monty and me. Thank you.